You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 13 of the SCAC basketball season, and today we're joined by the SCAC men's basketball Player of the Week, sophomore guard Tanner Brown of the Trinity University Tigers. And Tanner, congratulations and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
Tanner, you and the rest of your Tiger teammates now 18-4 on the season, 10-3 in SCAC play, winners of 7 of your last 8, coming off big wins last week over Centenary and Austin College, and just about the top of the SCAC standings, currently tied for second place. Just your thoughts on where this team is at as we head into the final 3 games of the regular season. Do you feel like this group is starting to play some of its best basketball as we look ahead to some postseason play on the horizon?
Yes, sir. I mean, we got a really special opportunity this year to do something. Possibly go past the tournament as well. So just keeping our head straight going into these last couple of games and just making sure we're taking care of business in these games.
Tanner, individually, you were outstanding last week in those 2 wins, averaging 15.5 points and 9 rebounds. You put together your second double-double of the season in that win over Centenary. You shot a remarkable 52.6% from the field on the week, including 42.9% from 3. Just sort of take me through your performances last week. How were you able to be so successful up there on the floor for the Tigers, and where's your confidence level at right now?
Yes, sir. I was kind of focusing this weekend on crashing the boards. That was my main focus going into these games. Coach Holmes, our assistant coach, was always hollering at me to just go crash. So I was kind of focusing on the defensive end and just let that dictate my offensive game. I know I have trust in all my teammates, to like running the certain plays for me or maybe Enzo, and just trusting in these guys to get the job done. Really has my trust in these guys. So yes, sir.
You mentioned that rebounding, Tanner. This team, now 4 straight games with 10 plus offensive rebounds. You're third on the team in terms of rebounds per night. So that certainly heading in the right direction as we head to postseason basketball. For you as a sophomore, last year in your first season, you got to play in all 12 games last season, but you sort of moved into that starting role this season, 21 starts and 22 games played. How did that experience last year help you and springboard you into this sophomore season?
Yeah, it kind of it helped coming off the bench, and I was able to play like pretty good minutes. So me and Coach Smith talked to me after my freshman year, and he was like how'd you feel coming off the bench? And I was like, I was fine with it because I was able to play when it mattered and stuff like that. So that wasn't a big deal. And then we talked before the season. And letting me know I'd probably start and just to stay consistent with my play and not let anything affect it really.
Offensively, this team's been outstanding all season, Tanner. This is a group that leads the SCAC in terms of points per game, averaging just under 85 points a night, shooting an SCAC best 47.4% on the year. But you look at the statistics, you look at this roster, only 2 guys averaging in double figures in terms of scoring. So what is it about this team that makes it such a tough matchup for other teams defensively, and how have you been able to have that success on the offensive end of the floor?
Yes, sir. I think that really speaks volume about our depth on the team. Like you said, there's only 2 people who are in scoring double or averaging double figures. So that just speaks like the guys who are coming off the bench, they're just as good for those who start. So I think that really speaks volume about our team, and it gives us an identity as a team.
And finally, Tanner, we're looking ahead to this weekend, final home contest of the season as Southwestern comes to San Antonio. Your expectations heading into the weekend, what will be key for this team to go out and finish strong in your final home regular season game there at Calgary?
Yes, sir. I think we need to refocus from our last game at TLU. We slipped up on that one, but I think regaining focus and just getting back to what we need to do with pushing the ball and just being active on defense. As long as we get back to doing those things, I think we'll have a good shot in finishing the regular season off undefeated.
Native of San Antonio, Texas, and this weekend's SCAC men's basketball Player of the Week, sophomore guard Tanner Brown of the Trinity University Tigers. Tanner, again, congratulations on your honor. Best of luck as you march forward the rest of your sophomore season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.